Yeah.
Hello, my name is Alexis. If you're new here, definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I post a ton of different vlogs, so lifestyle, working a corporate 9 to 5. I'm at work right now. Family, cooking, fitness, travel, just a little bit of everything. So if that's something that you might be interested in, definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button, stick around. It will mean a lot to me. But I thought that I would do this type of like October reset. Like the fall months are my favorite type of seasons and months. Like October up until December, that's my time to shine. Even though I was born in March, like that later half when it's cold and crisp, you can watch all the spooky movies and Christmas and decorating. I just love those holidays. So I thought that I would like film an October reset because I typically do these with my husband every month, but I thought that it would be fun to kind of share that as well over here on this platform on YouTube and kind of just take you along for today and tomorrow, and we kind of just reset for the new month. So today is the 3rd, so I'm surprised I actually did this like earlier, because when I have the idea to do like a vlog for a monthly reset, it's like halfway through the month. So you'll probably see a lot of vlogs after this just because I have a ton that are backlog right now that I just haven't had the time to get around to editing. So I'll probably end up doing that tonight because yesterday was our 1-year anniversary. So we did a staycation here in town and it was honestly so much fun. So that vlog will be up after this one. And then we have a few other like travel vlogs like to Sarasota. So that'll be up as well after this in the afternoon routine. So I'll be posting a little bit more frequently just because I am just in my element. I love the fall time. I love the cold days. I love how misty and I just love it. I just love the fall time. So it is currently 3:02. So I have about an hour until I have to head over to workouts. So usually at the start of all of the weeks, we do like a grocery reset. So we get things that we need to eat for like breakfast as well as lunch. And then we do meal kits. So we get meal kits come in on Wednesday. So since today is Monday, we have meals for today and tomorrow, and then we get a fresh new batch on Wednesday. So I just need to get some things that kind of like fill it in. And since the gym is close to Trader Joe's, it's just kind of like I can just go there right there. So yeah, so I asked Kendall to put some things on the grocery list just so we can get a head start on like what I need to get so I can kind of get in there and get out. But also at the beginning of the month, I kind of like to make some goals. They're not like lofty goals, but they're goals that I know that I can achieve, and they're little ticks on things. So if I have a bigger goal in mind, I like to do little goals at a time so it's more easier for me to accomplish the big goal. That's some things that we're going to do as well for today. So I actually am going to plan out the workouts for today and workouts for the next like week, maybe 2 weeks. So I just concluded the F45 Ignite Challenge, and that was 6 weeks. And my goal was to do 20 workouts in 30 days. I did 15, which is still really good. But I want to kind of keep up that momentum because I get so excited to go to the gym and lift and just make sure I'm like challenging myself, because I feel like I actually am, and I can see the results as well, which is always a good thing. So I think a goal for mine this October is to just kind of keep up that same momentum with the gym, like go 3 or 4 times a week. Don't be too hard on myself, of course, but like go a few times a week and make sure when I go there I'm putting my best foot forward. So I'm putting all of my effort into it so I know that I get a really good and solid workout. I think that might be one of the goals actually, and I have this little thing, so maybe we'll write out some right now. I'll pull you down just a hair, not too much. Actually let me backtrack a little bit. Let me plan out this week, and then I'll plan out next week is too, kind of like write down all of the important things within my agenda as well as workouts, and then I'll come back to you and then we'll go over it. I think that'll be easier than me to just like rambling off. I can just kind of show you everything that's going on. So I'm going to actually pull you down just one so it's a little bit easier for you to see the agenda book, and I will get started. I love using an agenda book because I like writing things out and kind of crossing them off as they come along and I accomplish them. I just feel like there's always a satisfaction of like, you know, marking things out. So I'm gonna put on Sims again, and we're gonna do a little bit of planning in my agenda book. Goals for this month. I'm not going to share everything, like what it deals with work and for family stuff, but I will show you some of the random ones that I have kind of kept within each month this year. So I want to keep up the 3 workouts a week. I feel like 3 is still really effective. Sometimes 4, but I think 3 is just like a good medium. Like you're still getting that workout in, you're still getting your body moving, and you're also using the membership, because we don't want that to go to waste. And then I want to do the 3 workouts a week because I want to be able to do 2 unassisted pull-ups. I accomplished the 1 unassisted pull-ups during like the 6-week challenge, but now I think in the month of October I want to kind of just go up a little bit heavier in weights, so I'm able to kind of do those 2 unassisted pull-ups. And then me and Kendall had this idea yesterday to start a yearly like photo album. So taking all of the pictures from like this time last year to right now, taking like our favorite pictures and making them into this type of photo album and kind of documenting like our wedding years. And then I think that we personally thought together that as we get older, it'll be fun to like see all the highlights of that year in picture form and then write like a little blurb. So it's kind of like a scrapbook, but not as detailed as a scrapbook. But it'll just be like a really nice thing for us to have for like, you know, once we get older. So one of our like couple things that I want to put on the list is to like take all the images from this past year, because we did a lot of traveling. So take those pictures and kind of document them so we can have them for the years to come. And also, I don't think that a lot of people like print pictures off of their phone, so I want to make it a habit of like printing some of the highlights so we can like have those in a physical form. And then start new grad school semester. So I start grad school on the 17th. Yeah, that's when classes start back. So I am taking selling strategies, and it should be fairly easy since I spent 2 years in sales before I got into global marketing and communications. So I kind of have a little bit of a leg up with that. But I was looking at the syllabus, and there is a lot that we're going to be doing. I took this professor when I first started my master's, and I didn't know that it was like a senior level class. But when I say it was so much work, but it felt so good afterwards. Like, I'm a type of person that really enjoys like school. I like writing papers. I like stuff like that. So it looks like I'm gonna have quite a bit of papers and some presentations, like group presentations. So I just want to make sure that I have a couple weeks to kind of like chill out. But towards the later half of the month, I will be going back to grad school to do my like fall course, and I just want to make sure that I'm just do really well at it, like start it off with a bang. So one of my October goals is to just like stay ahead of my schoolwork, making sure I'm doing everything on time, and I'm actually retaining the information that I learned, because sometimes, I know at least for me in undergrad, it felt like you were just studying to pass a test, but you didn't like retain stuff. And luckily with my master's program, I take 2 classes a year. So I'm like actually retaining the things that I learned in class, and then I'm applying them to my corporate job. So I want to just make sure that I'm like starting the new semester off with a bang. And then I want to decorate the house for fall. Last year around this time, me and Kendall, we got married, and then I moved in the day afterwards, which was like today. So last year, that next day on the 3rd, I moved in, and then we went on our honeymoon that day afterwards. So it was a lot of back and back. So we didn't get to like properly decorate like I would like to for the fall time. But this year is different because I've been here for a whole year. So over the weekend, me and my mom did some Halloween like fall shopping. So I got some plants. We got so many plants. I got some mums. I got 2 things of those. I got another plant. And then yesterday, day before yesterday, so on Saturday, I got some pumpkins from Sprouts in huge like gourds. I got a pumpkin and then I got huge gourds. So my goal as well for October is to properly decorate the porches. So probably tomorrow I'm going to be on the hunt for some hay, like some straw, some hay, because I have this idea that I want to do like hay bales and then have like the mums outside, maybe get like 2 more things of them because they are perennials, so they come back every year, and I love plants too, so get a few more in a different color and then have those like situated around the bales, and then I'll have the gourds at the bottom, of course, and then like some maybe smaller pumpkins around the top. So maybe today I also need to just like look at the pumpkins inside of Trader Joe's, just like the small ones. But if they're too expensive, I know that Sprouts has them like 5 for $10, so I might just get some of those from Sprouts. But I want to have the house, like the porches, properly decorated for like the fall time, because I just think that's so beautiful. And then put some twinkle lights on the patios upstairs. And then also I want to just like have the space kind of put together. We have it slowly coming together. When you're newly married, you're just like kind of like, you know, you're trying to figure out your style and you have to morph that style into each other. So I feel like we've figured out our style. So I want to host a lot more since we got our floors done. Everything is situated correctly. We're just waiting for our couch that's supposed to come this December. So I just want to like decorate the house for fall and then host a few more of our family and our friends because we love hosting. And then also complete a Halloween movie list. We've been writing down some of the movies that we would like to watch this year. It's not complete because we're still like getting together some of our fall bucket list movies. But we watched both of the Men in Black. So we watched Men in Black 1 and 2. And I think there's a 3 and the 4. So we need to watch those. We watched The Storm of the Century and White Chicks. And some of the other shows that we want to watch this October: Hocus Pocus, Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, Harry Potter series, Halloween Town, Charlie Brown, Shrek, Bridesmaids, and Mean Girls. So a little bit of everything. Some movies that we haven't seen in a long time, or we just haven't seen it all. That's like the bucket list for this October. And then bake some sweets. We got so many wonderful like baking things that we haven't used yet, or we haven't used frequently from our wedding like registry. We got a bread maker that my aunt and uncle gave us. We got a mixer that my sister-in-law, so Kendall's sister, her in-laws gave us for our wedding gift. So I want to just make more sweets. Kendall's more of like the cooker, but I want to be like a person who can like bake a really good cake or like bake really good like cookies. So that's like my thing. He can have the food. He's really good at cooking food and he enjoys cooking so much. But I want to like make sweets. I want that to be like my thing. So when we host, we can have like all these fun like fall treats and stuff. So that's one of the things I want to do this October, is to just learn a few more recipes and bake a little bit more as well. I can bake some, well, I can like, I guess it's considered baking. I can bake a really good banana pudding, 10 out of 10, and then also like pancakes and stuff like that. Waffles, I make really good protein waffles, but I want to learn how to make my own chocolate chip cookies and pies and stuff like that, because we love having our family over and our mom. So I want to have like sweets when people come over. And then last but not least is adopt a dog. We have been on like the prowl a little bit, looking for a nice little dog to love for the next 10 to 15 years and just kind of shower him. I grew up with a Shih Tzu, Charlie. He was like 20 something pounds. He was big. He was like one of the full grown ones, but I like grew up with him. It was just him, me, and my mom, and he died when he was 14, so we had him for 13 years. But I think I'm finally ready to have a new dog, and I think Kendall is as well, because we've been babysitting, we've been visiting people with dogs. So over this past weekend, we applied to a few other rescues in town just in case we see a dog that's hypoallergenic, because Kendall has allergies, just to see if we find a good pup. And you know, we already have our application, they have our references, they've done like house checks, like we have everything in line for us to like just kind of act on it. So one of the goals this October is to adopt a dog, and I'm so excited. I actually, let me show you, this is gonna be crazy, but Actually, the other day I went to TJ Maxx just to like look at the dog stuff because I have my eyes set on this beautiful boy. He was mistreated, so he is a rescue, but oh my gosh, he's so beautiful. And I've been praying for him because I'm like, he would know, he would be spoiled rotten by everyone, our friends, our family, my mom. She's already like naming and claiming him, and me and Kendall will spoil the living hell out of him. So I'm just hoping that like he's a good fit. But I was so excited, just like thinking about him all the time and like praying for him, and like I wonder what he's doing. I wonder, does he know that like we want him so bad? So I actually went to TJ Maxx the other day and I got toys. I don't even have the dog yet, but I was like, if I get the dog in October, he got some spooky toys. So I got this little puppuccino and then this little scarecrow. So hopefully we have a dog this October. So that's one of the goals as well. And then also, I guess another goal, this is like a lot of rambling, but I guess another goal of mine is to just continue on with content. I think my camera's about to die. Hold on one second. Okay, I got a few minutes more to talk. But I think another one of my goals this October is to just continue to push forward with content. I've been filming so many like TikToks, but I haven't like actually sat down to edit them because I have to be in the mood to either film because I have so much stuff going on, or I have to be in the mood to edit. And I've been trying to like do things that put me in the mood to edit. So my goal for October is to not post every day on TikTok, but post like all of the content that I've been storing up. And then also, like I said with YouTube, like I have so many vlogs I need to upload. I think I have like 4 vlogs because I did like daily vlogging last week. So I have quite a few that I need to like sit down and edit. So since tonight is Bible study for Kendall and they'll be over here, I think I'm just gonna like set up some space upstairs in my office, and I'm just gonna put my head down and I'm gonna try to knock out at least 2 vlogs, and then also edit a few TikToks because I have like 15 I counted, not including the content I took this weekend. That was like actual content. This is like bypass content, so like the gardens and what we ate and a hotel room tour and stuff like that, and like trying our 1-year anniversary cake. Like that's other stuff that I need to edit that wasn't even planned for. It was just spontaneous. So I think that's another one of my October goals, is just to stay consistent with uploading because I just love YouTube so much and I love like creating content, and I just have to remind myself that like I'm doing things that I'm loving, and that effort will be shown if I just continue to have that same passion, just filming and editing things that I love and enjoy, and the reward will come later on. So kind of keep that mindset, because I feel like when you have filmed and done content for so long, you don't really see the numbers change. It can be a little discouraging, but you have to remind yourself that like in due time things will pan out. So I have to keep reminding myself that. But I just talked your ear off. I'm sorry, girl, but I have about 30 minutes left before I'm gonna head over to workouts. I am going to finish up these emails. I have like 3 that just came in while I was talking, so I'm gonna do that and then get ready for workout. So I'll see you later. So we just got another meal kit in for the week. Like I was saying yesterday, they usually come on Wednesdays, but today's Tuesday and it came pretty early today. So I'm gonna unbox it to see what we got for meals. Since I have workouts this afternoon, Kendall's gonna cook. So I'm gonna send him like a picture of all the things that we got to see which one we wanna vote on for dinner tonight. it looks like we got some add-ons too. We got this honey chipotle chicken and black bean bowl with lime rice. That looks really good. And today is National Taco Day, so that sounds up my alley. Then we also got this yellow curry fried rice. That also looks really good. It looks like mangoes. It is mango, isn't it? Okay. I don't think I want that tonight, but it does look like a good lunch. Maybe not dinner. I'm in this spicy glazed beef and bok choy, but I think we got chicken instead because I don't eat beef. So it has rice and sesame, so that sounds good. I'll put that to the side. And then we have this sheet pan trout and olive vinaigrette, the arugula salad. So that looks good as well. I like Blue Apron. I've never had an issue with it. Oh, and they have some recipes. It says, oh, add-on menus. So biscuits. I guess it's like a promo for some other stuff that they have. Oh, wait. They did send something. They sent some Parmesan and thyme biscuits. So this is what they look like. That'll be fun to bake later on because I am going to decorate the porch in the house later on in the week. Maybe tomorrow, and then I'll bake these and we'll have like a little cozy day in since tomorrow's work day is super chill. Also got a gourd. Okay. I'm just going to put all this stuff up. Yellow curry, black bean bowl, bok choy. Let's see if the eggs made it safely. Shoot. Let's see. They did! Okay. I'm always scared that the eggs are gonna like break. Shoot. Trout. Bok choy, beef glaze, some beans, mushrooms. So they sent you a lot of stuff. Then also, I think we need to keep this ice packet because we don't have, oh, like we got rid of the other one. So I'm just going to stick this in the freezer because we can use it for another time when we travel. And we got shrimp. We got some chicken breast for that meat substitute, the beef substitute. And then we got some salmon. Well, still held trout. It looks like salmon though. I'm gonna put all this stuff up. We got an extra ice pack, but we don't need that. So I'm gonna put this stuff up and I wanna show you the other things that I got for home decor for the fall time. Today has been not too many meetings. I had one meeting that I led about this project. So that went well, but like it's been a lot of emails back and forth today just because like my project launched last week. So it's a lot of approvals and stuff like that. And then I have my one-on-one with my manager this afternoon, which should be pretty easy and ready to go. But I do have a presentation tomorrow in front of the SVP and the directors and managers and like stakeholders. So I wrote out like my talking points because I don't have to share my screen when I like introduce the agency I work with. So I wrote out my talking points. So like flows, I cover all the topics like the summary, the intro when we came the previous time for the strategic. And this one is like the creative presentation. So updates to imagery and stuff like that. So yeah, it feels good to have all that stuff done though. But I'm going to put this stuff up and then I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you the stuff that I got. And then also since I have a little downtime, I have a little bit of downtime before my 101. I want to organize the pantry. I try to do this like every other month or as we go, but it's just a hot mess. I don't know if you saw it yesterday. It's just not organized really well because once we get stuff, we kind of just put it in there. Like it's neat, but it's not like, it's not organized at all. So I think I want to just organize it and make sure it like looks cute and it's neat and we know we're like liquor and pasta and canned food. Like everything is kind of strategically placed. So I might do that because it won't take too long. And then Kendall built me some furniture over the weekend. So I just did a bunch of organizing and washing because I had so many clothes I need to like hang up in my closets. I need to fold, and then I needed to transfer into my new dresser. So I also did that. Today. And then I need to put a load in the dryer. So that's all I've been up to, just chilling. I'm gonna put this stuff up. And yeah, I'll touch bases with you in 1 second. Okay, like I said, I got a bunch of like mums, which I can show you like later on because I have to go out anyway to find some hay and some more little pumpkins. So I think I'm gonna do that after my 101. I was trying to like go when it was cool outside because I didn't want to take my sweatshirt off, but it's like 75, so I'm gonna have to take it off. But I got some mums, some pumpkins. I want to get a few more, and I got some little decor pieces, just a little bit to kind of start like the decoration process. We got some more like pots and stuff too, but these are one of the decor things that I got. I got them from Home Depot because I thrifted this little dish. So I was thinking about putting these pumpkins in the dish. Very old school, but I just like it because potpourri just makes your house smell so good. And these are little pumpkins. So I got that. I also need to wash this stuff. But these are some other things that I picked up this weekend when I went shopping with my mom at TJ Maxx. Just some new like kitchen towels to go on the top and bottom deck of our ovens. So I thought that these would be really pretty because they were not only like inexpensive, but they are heavy, well-made quality. So I got this pumpkin because I love pumpkins. My nickname in my family is Pumpkin. So I got these pumpkins, and then it came with like this little, it's kind of corny, but it's cute. So I got that as well. I probably need to get like another set of beige ones, but I think we have some left over from our wedding registry, like wedding gifts. So I might just use those. Then also I got these. So we have these little mats I got from Walmart, but I saw these and they're pumpkins, but they are so beautiful. So I'm going to put these on the table as well, but this is some updated decor. So yeah, and then we got some new plants, which I'll show you later. I have no intentions on going outside just right now, so I won't show it right now. This is the before, hot mess, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, I just did the time. It was about 7 minutes, so under 10 minutes to kind of organize this, and it looks way better. So we have all the alcohol and stuff, like pancakes, because we make protein pancakes, so I have all the protein and stuff over there. Then we have our noodles, and this needs to go up here for workouts. Pancake mix, some more, some plastic cutleries, and then like our coffees, which honestly I can put down here where like the teas and stuff are, and then those are the chips and stuff. Teas, soups, popcorns, oatmeals, everything along those lines. Could probably move this down here because this is where the oatmeals and breakfast bars, cereal and stuff kind of lives. And then actually I'll move this up here since it's more of like canned stuff and extra seasoning that we have. Then we have the toilet paper, like paper towels, like reusable bags, and some kitchen bags. So that's what it's looking like. It looks a lot better. I will say that. It does look a lot better. But I have a big bag of trash. I'm going to also go through our refrigerator and do some cleaning as well. Parking is good. I'm in the garage right now. I just left workout, really good. It was a lifting session, and then on Thursday we have like a pizza party for like the contest that we did, the Ignite challenge. So that should be a lot of fun, and I'll go to workout that morning. And then hello.
Hey, just checking to make sure you're doing okay. I was talking to Barbara.
Yeah, I'm in the garage. I found some pumpkins and some bales of hay at the church.
Oh, cool.
So basically, you heard.
This was followed by
whoa. Okay, and then I was listening to podcasts. So hold on 1 second.
Every claim of innocence was easily proved.
Okay, so I got 2 bales of like huge things of hay, and then I got 6 little pumpkins. So I got 3 little white ones, and then 3 yellow ones, orange ones. So tomorrow's vlog, I'm actually going to vlog tomorrow as well, and then I'm going to decorate the porches. I have my mums and stuff outside, and I have my big pumpkins, like my gourds. So I'm going to decorate those with the bales of hay, and then also going to do some baking and like some pumpkin fall autumnal type of baking tomorrow too. But I'm going to go inside because I need to shower, and then also I'm going to edit, and then Kendall's cooking right now, which you just heard. But exciting news, me and Kendall got accepted to adopt at one of the rescues here, so we're gonna probably go sometime this week and look at dogs, see if there's any hypoallergenic dogs for us to adopt, and hopefully very soon we'll have a little puppy at home. So I'm really excited about that. But thank you so much for like just spending the reset with me these last couple days. It's been a lot of fun, and I feel like I accomplished quite a bit as well, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.